Pop Parlay here with your Week 11 matchup predictions. Starting us off with Flacco's UnderDawgs and Molly's Muffins. I'm going to have to run through these the classic way. I don't got much time. So we're going to look at Caleb Williams and Lamar Jackson. I'm just going to go with Jackson there. That's a clear cut. Christian McCaffrey and Swift, going to go with McCaffrey. You got Kenneth Walker and Tracy leaning towards Tracy. We got Quentin Johnson and Justin Jefferson, going to go with Jefferson there. We got Rome Odunze and Jordan Addison. I'm leaning towards Rome. We got Brock Bowers and Omar Gadsden dealing with the scare on the knee there, but we're going to go with Brock Bowers. We got Rashad White and Zach Charbonnet. I'm leaning towards boy Rashad. We got Marvin Harrison, who's clearly listed as out, versus Deebo Samuel. I'm going to go with Deebo Samuel. Taking a look at who he's going to plug in. He's going to plug in a bum like Michael Wilson. Doesn't really bode well for the team here. He could potentially play Sam Darnold over Caleb. Might be a good decision. But yeah, this one's pretty cut and dry. I'm going to go with Molly's Muffs with the victory point. And then we got Indy's Cheeks and the Implication, looking at Joe Flacco and Justin Herbert. Going to go with Herbert here. We got Derrick Henry and Bijan. Going to go with Bijan. We got Quinshawn and Tajay. We're going to go with Quinshawn, Nico, and Drake London. Going to go with London here. Going up against Carolina, just like the matchup better. We got Devonta Smith and Malik Washington. Going to go with Devonta. We got Dalton Schultz and Zach Ertz. I'm going to go with Ertz here, going up against Miami. We got T Higgins and Khalil Shakir. I'm going to go with T. And then we got Keenan Allen, Alec Manor, and I'm going to go with Keenan Allen, even though he's been scrubbing it up lately. This team seems are, just middle of the road here, just starting to pick it up here for Troy's team, and they're starting to get hot. I think T. Higgins could maybe be the difference maker here. You really need Herbert to outplay Flacco, and I think Flacco's being disrespected on the projection. I think Flacco's going to stay hot. I think the Implication's going to get the dub here, and I'm going to give him the victory point as well. We got Team Simp4Sarah and we got Jalen Hurts and Dak Prescott. I'm looking at Jalen Hurts here to dub that one. We got Travion Henderson and Josh Jacobs. I'm leaning towards Jacobs here. We got Jahmyr Gibbs over Krosky Merritt. We got Jalen Waddle. I'm going to go with CeeDee Lamb over Waddle, and then I'm going to go with Emeka Egbuka over Stephon Diggs. I'm going to go with Trey McBride over Harold Fannin. I'm going to go with Jawan Jennings. No, I'm going to go with Cortland Sutton. I actually might go with Jawan. I think I'm going to go with Jawan there over Cortland Sutton, and then I'm going to go with Woody Marks over Wan'Dale Robinson. This is a dogfight. This is a good matchup, but I am going to go with Simp4Sarah. I mean, look at those projections. He's projected like 30 points more. With that being said, I'm going to go with Simp4Sarah with the victory point. Could potentially sneak in there for a victory point. Then we got Team Mecozzi. We're going to go with Mahomes and Purdy. I'm going to go with Mahomes. We're going to go with Javonte Williams over Ashton Genty, and then I'm going to go with Jalen Warren over ETN. I'm going to go with Amon-Ra over Troy Franklin. Going to go with Chase over Adams. Going to go with Kelsey over Goddard. I'll go with Metcalf over Judy, closer than it seems. Going to go with Chase Brown over Rashid Shaheed. This is pretty easy. Smelly Coop 1-4 has been like an automatic loss recently, and I think it's just going to keep that up. And we'll go Team Mecozzi with the victory point. Zero championship strategy going up against Sugar and Tea. We got Josh Allen and Bo Nix. I'm going to go with Allen. We got Saquon and Achan. I'm going to go with Achan. We got Rico Dowdle over Kenneth Gainwell. I'm going to go with Smith Najigbo over Zay Flowers. I'm going to go with A.J. Brown over Cooper Kupp, even though that's a much closer matchup than it seems. Sam Laporta and Kyle Pitts. I'm going to go with Laporta here. And then we got Ricky Pearsall and Breece Hall. I'm going to go with Breece. And then we got Calvin Johnson and George Pickens. I'm going to go with Pickens. A.J. Brown telling you to release him, Sugar and Tea. I expect to see him in free agency, but I am going to go with zero championship strategy here, and I think he's going to get a victory point as well. Then we got Detrimentally, Horny, and Nabers and Paris and Kittle. We got Drake May and Jacoby Brissett. I'm going to go with May. We got Aaron Jones and James Cook. I'm going to go with James Cook here. And we got Kamani Vidal and David Montgomery. I'm going to lean towards Vidal here. We got Ladd McConkey and Jamison Williams. I'm going to go with Ladd. We got Puka Nacua over Tez Johnson. We've got Jake Ferguson and George Kittle. I'm going to go with Kittle. We got RJ Harvey and Rashee Rice. I'm going to go with Rice over Harvey for sure. And then I'm going to go with Kyron Williams over Nick Chubb. That's going to be an easy one for me. I'm going to go with Detrimentally Horny over Nabers and Paris and Kittle, getting the victory point as well. So to recap, we're going to go down here and we're going to take a look, and we're going to say Molly's Muffins over Flacco's Dogs with a victory point. We're going to go with the Implication over Indy's Cheeks with the victory point. We're going to go with Simp4Sarah over God Did with a victory point. We're going to go with Team Mecozzi over Smelly Coop 1-4 with a victory point. We're going to go with Zero Championship Strategy over Sugar and Tea with a victory point. We're going to go with Detrimentally Horny over Nabers and Paris and Kittle with the victory point. Whew. All right. Now we take a look at the bet here, boys. Haven't placed it yet. I'm literally first time looking at the book tonight. Just going with pure will. Haven't done any research. It doesn't matter if I do research. It doesn't matter if I don't. I'm about to give you a dog dead loser, and you all know it. So let's take a look at it. We got touchdown. Let's take a look at the touchdown score. Who's the guy that's going to give us the payout? Was able to get you the payout on this last week if you get tailed with the Troy Franklin pick. That was $60 in bonus bets. As you could tell by my account balance in the top right corner, I've done absolutely nothing with those bonus bets and don't plan to. So stay fresh here, boys. Taking a look here, we got some of these no-namers. I mean, Justin Fields is probably a good one at the plus 340. I like the odds on that. Demario Douglas could potentially sneak in there. Don't love it, though. We got guys like Tyler Johnson, Adonai Mitchell. I thought he was a Indianapolis Colt. The defenses interest you, right? New England defense. I mean, Justin Fields might not throw for 50 passing yards today. Worth a shot, maybe. But yeah, it's hard on this. I mean, you look at the guy like Hunter Henry and you lean his way. Justin Fields probably is the one at plus 340 that looks more attractive here, but I wouldn't be. I like the Jets randomly snuck out a win last week. I didn't really love it. I don't think they're going to do that against New England. I think New England might get the job done. Drake May's some decent value. He runs a little bit. I think that's going to be what we're going to do. We're going to go with Drake May on the touchdown jackpot. Just going to give him solid 5 straight. Here we go. That's hoping for some bonus bets after we give you a dog dead loser here. And taking a look, it's going to be pretty simple bet for me today. Let's go to these passing props. Let's start here. I'm going to go with the passing TDs of Drake May. I'm thinking he's going to get it done. Going to the rushing props. Let's take a look. What do we got? Breece Hall at 58.5. Travion Henderson at 70.5. God, I really hate these lines. Drake May at 25.5. Drake May's rushing does intrigue me a little bit. Just a little bit. I might gonna shelf that for a second. Receiving yards here, I think that you got to look at someone like Diggs. He could get it done. Travion Henderson at 18.5. Hard not to take that. I think he's going to have to get a lot of work. I could see him crushing that 18.5 over. I guess Matt Collins snuck in here as the first touchdown scorer. That could be a good call, actually. Now we've got Diggs as well. I don't mind that. Hunter Henry at 38.5. I don't know if he's necessarily going to crush that, but Hunter Henry might snag a couple receptions. Like that a little more. Let's get Henry in here for 3 receptions. Let's take Mac out of this. Let's see where we're at. Plus 284. This is seeming doable. Very doable. We're heavy on our boys. And we got the rushing yards. Do we dare look at Justin Fields to run the fucking ball? Oh, man. I'm going to do it. Both the quarterbacks, I'm going to throw them in here. Drake May rushing for 20. Justin Fields, let's get the freaking rushing going. He can do that in one play. Plus 729. All right, there's my bonus bet. That's it, boys. We got Drake May, Travion Henderson, Hunter Henry for 3 snags. And then we just need both the quarterbacks to get the job done. Run the ball a little bit. Drake May, Justin Fields, Hunter Henry, Travion, and Drake May to throw some touchdowns. All right, gentlemen. Good luck.